So 3 points A, which has the coordinates 1 and 3, B, which is 13 and 11, and C, which is 6 and 15, are shown in the diagram. The perpendicular from C to AB meets AB at the point D. So we have the line AB, as well as perpendicular line CD, meeting at the point D. We asked to find the equation of CD. So just keep in mind, to get the equation of any line, you always need the gradient of the line, and you always just need any point that's on that line, so x1 and y1. So we already have a point that's on this line. We have point C already, which is 6 and 15. So all we actually need to get is the gradient of this line. So we don't have any 2 points on this line, we only have 1 point. But we know that CD is perpendicular to AB, so if we get the gradient of AB, then we can get the gradient of CD. Because pretty much, if we have the gradient of AB, and we multiply that gradient with its perpendicular line, which in this case is CD, we're always going to get minus 1. So we can use this equation to help us find the gradient of CD. So the gradient of AB, we're going to do change in y over change in x. So the gradient of AB will be 11 minus 3, change in y, over 13 minus 1, change in x. So this is going to be 8 over 12, which is 2 over 3. So this is the gradient of AB. So what we can do now is just substitute 2/3 in place of the gradient of AB over here, and then we can find the gradient of CD. So the gradient of AB multiplied by the gradient of CD must be minus 1. We know the gradient of AB is 2/3 times by the gradient of CD. So all we need to do now to get the gradient of CD by itself is divide both sides by 2/3. So we are going to get minus 3 over 2. And you can see 2/3 times minus 3 over 2 does give us minus 1. So this is the gradient for CD. So now that we have its gradient, and we have a point on the line CD, which is 6 and 15, we can now get the equation of CD. So I'm going to move down here. So we have the point C, which is 6 and 15. We have the gradient of CD, which is negative 3 over 2. So now we can use the formula y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. So y minus y1 is 15 for y1. The gradient is minus 3 over 2. And x1 is 6. And now we just get y by itself. So y is going to be equal to, this is minus 3 over 2 times x. It's minus 3 over 2x. Minus 3 over 2 times minus 6 is positive 18 over 2, which will give us 9. And then to remove the minus 15 from the left side, we have to add 15 to both sides. So we have plus 15. So this means that y is equal to minus 3 over 2x, and then 9 plus 15 is plus 24. So that's the equation of CD.